All right, welcome back. Today, we're getting some rare insights on how ousted Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro and his wife, Celia Flores, are doing inside that notorious federal detention center in New York. His son, Nicolás Maduro Guerra, spoke with lawyers for his parents and quoted his father as saying, "Don't be sad. We are doing well. We are fighters," end quote. The couple has been in custody since their dramatic capture more than a week ago by U.S. elite forces. That operation is the focus of CNN's latest episode on The Whole Story with Anderson Cooper. CNN's David Culver takes us inside the dangerous and complex raid that led to Maduro's arrest and what it could mean for Venezuela's future. David is with us now, so good to see you. How did this moment, the capture of Nicolás Maduro and his wife, actually come together?
For a lot of folks, Fred, it may have seemed as though it came out of nowhere, but this was months in the making. And tonight we're going to show you how U.S. pressure quietly built up militarily, economically, and perhaps crucially through intelligence. And that included stepped up operations at sea, economic measures, and close tracking of Maduro's movements. All of this culminating in what we saw a little over a week ago when U.S. forces carried out that raid inside Caracas and Maduro and his wife were taken into custody.
And then you're just back from several days on the ground in neighboring Colombia, where there have been real, ramifications as a result of all this. What are you seeing there as this has been unfolding?
Yeah, you get a sense, Fred, that this uncertainty in the region is certainly spilling over the border into Colombia. And along the Colombia-Venezuela border, you've got security forces that are on alert. They're watching closely for any unsettling aspect of what's playing out in Venezuela, be it disruption or some hope stability and how that could impact Colombia. But there's also real tension between Colombia and the U.S. And if you go back to just earlier in the week, we certainly saw a lot of back and forth between President Petro and President Trump. And one of the accusations that President Petro has been trying to combat is that Colombia is trying to take action when it comes to stopping drugs from leaving that country. And they gave us an embed to see what their police unit that focuses on anti-narcotics does, and we went to essentially the front lines.
From the air, the scale is overwhelming. Vast stretches of coca, the raw ingredient for cocaine, spread across the jungle below us. So why don't they just eradicate it all?
He points out all of these plots of coca are protected by armed groups.
Which is why police say they focus on sites they believe will have the biggest impact on disrupting drug production and trafficking.
And police stress to us that none of this would be possible without the support of the U.S., from training to technology to equipment, and most importantly, intel.
As we pull out, smoke rises from the jungle below, one of several cocaine labs police say they destroyed on this deployment.
So this episode, of The Whole Story, pulls back the curtain on a really dramatic operation. And for viewers tuning in tonight, what else can they expect to learn?
Yeah, there's a lot more that we're going to take you through, and including what's next for Venezuela. We know much of Maduro's power structure remains in place inside Venezuela. Instead of installing the opposition leader many expected, the U.S. leaves Maduro's vice president in charge. And officials say it was about avoiding U.S. boots on the ground. But as we're going to show you tonight, it does leave Venezuela, the region, arguably much of the world, with a lot of uncertainty here. And that's something we're going to explore with a lot of voices that really give you a better sense of where things could come from here, Fred.
All right, we look forward to that. David Culver, thank you so much. Great to see you. And be sure to tune in to David's special report, Inside the Raid, Venezuela's Future, on this all-new episode of The Whole Story with Anderson Cooper that airs tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern and Pacific, right here on CNN.